Hello, I'm Angela Russo, and this is my final exam project for Mr. Searle's Computer Applications class. I met many standards throughout the course of this class. The first one that I met was Standard 1A. This standard required me to apply existing knowledge to generate new ideas, products, or processes. To meet this standard, my first project was to design an organized PowerPoint to display my benchmarks for the next 4 years of high school. I used my prior knowledge of PowerPoint and new knowledge of its SlideMaster tool to create a navigation system within my presentation. I also met Standard 1A when I completed my spreadsheet project. I used my prior knowledge of Microsoft Excel to use Google Spreadsheets. I created a spreadsheet of weather data and found averages of different pieces of information through formulas. This can be helpful in science class next semester to create graphs and organize information. For the third time, I met Standard 1A after finishing my database project. Again, I used Google Spreadsheets. This time, I created a database of contacts of fictional people. I collaborated with 4 of my friends to make a database of 50 contacts in total. From the database, I created a form, 2 queries, and a mail merge of my contacts. The second standard that I met was 2B. This standard required me to communicate information and ideas effectively to multiple audiences using a variety of media and formats. To meet this standard, I made a website, a forum, and a spreadsheet to organize information and convey it to an audience. The website shown here was made through Google Sites and displays all representations of my weather data. I met the standard yet again when I published a Google site conveying my opinion on future energy sources for America. I included in the website images, an original YouTube video, and an audio recording of my opinions. This shows many different ways to communicate similar ideas to convey the information to all types of learners. The third standard I met was Standard 3B. Locate, organize, analyze, evaluate, synthesize, and ethically use information from a variety of sources. During the database project, I synthesized information from queries and contacts to provide information to the people in the form of During the database project, I synthesized information from queries and contacts to provide information to the people in the form of a 3-block letter. This can be used in the future if I create a business and need to send information out to all my clients in an easy and quick way. I also met this standard when I presented my views on the Pickens plan to my computer apps class. I conveyed my opinions through video, images, and words. Here is a video that I imported. I think that it's important to include a variety of sources because all people learn in different ways. In order to cater to all people's needs, a combination of sources will effectively convey information to all people. I also met Standard 4D. For this standard, I was to use multiple processes and diverse perspectives to explore alternative solutions. I met this standard by compiling information from many different sources and forming an opinion from the information gathered. I watched videos, listened to audio, and read websites to gather the information needed. The fifth standard that I met was 5B. I had to exhibit a positive attitude toward using technology that supports collaboration, learning, and productivity. To meet this standard, I collaborated with a group of students to compile a contact list. It was the most fun project that we did in this class because we got to work together as a team to create a silly list of contacts. The sixth and final standard that I met throughout this course is Standard 6B. This calls for selecting and using applications effectively and productively. I met it when creating my Pickens website and presentation. I used Google Sites yet again to display my views on the Pickens plan. I made the site public so everybody in the world could view my opinions on America's future economy. Lastly, I met Standard 6B while creating my presentation on future energy sources. I maintained a constant slide design throughout the entire presentation so it enhanced my presentation, not distract from it. This skill will follow me through life because I know that I'll make many presentations in the future. The constant slide design is an application that effectively shows my knowledge of presenting. Thank you for watching me succeed, and thank you Mr. Searle for enhancing my technical education.